Any ship receiving this transmission. The Zerg are invading Agria. The Dominion abandoned us here. We're just a small farming colony. We've got to evacuate before we're overrun. If you can hear this message, please help us.
This used to be a fun house, but now it's full of evil clowns. It's time to stop the countdown. I'm gonna burn it down, down, down. I'm gonna burn it down.
So when we left off last, our hero Jim Raynor had just escaped from Marsara. Again. Today it's time to help save a bunch of other colonists from certain destruction from the Zerg. So basically today we have a glorified escort mission. You will not be controlling the escorts in any way possible, but you'll just be protecting their convoy as it moves out of town and to the starport that's built very far away. It's not a very difficult mission. You'll start off with a couple of firebats and a couple of medics, and the objective is just to locate the town first, but on the way there you'll be attacked by some Zerglings, and unless you're really bad at this game, you shouldn't lose anything to those Zerglings. Don't forget to also pick up the crates of minerals and gas on your way there. As soon as you get to town, start building some more SCVs and throw down another barracks. We need to start producing units as soon as possible, so build another firebat as soon as you can out of your barracks. Make sure everything's collecting minerals for now because we don't need gas. Send your units west to find yourself another mineral crate, and north out the base to find a bunker which you can immediately salvage for extra minerals. I find in this mission it's a lot less hassle to have one big mobile force that runs up and down the map, rather than say having 3 or 4 very small forces that you need to defend. As soon as you can, put down some supply depots and make sure once that second barracks goes down, you give it a reactor. By about the 3-minute mark, the first convoy will be ready to leave. By now you should have built a few more firebats and at least 1 more medic and 1 more marine. You have to defend the convoy quite a few times going up and down, but for now the first one's quite easy to deal with. You don't really need that many units, to be honest. So while the first convoy is going, make sure everything at home is being rallied to inside your base while you keep building SCVs, marines and firebats. Try and keep your mobile force ahead of the convoy. This will make it a lot easier to defend it, because if you keep your firebats up front, they take most of the damage while the marines do all the damage from behind without getting killed. You want to salvage that second bunker as soon as you see it, and don't forget to pick up all the mineral crates along the path, because with that money we're going to be building lots of things back at home. Hopefully you've been keeping up with your SCV production, so throw down 3 or 4 more supply depots and at least 2 more barracks. Both of them once they're done needing tech labs. And of course remember to grab the chrysalis before you go home. Now, yeah, this is just a glorified escort mission, but it's not too difficult. Your AI partner isn't as derpy as, say, Ashley Graham. By the time the second convoy is about to leave, you should have built a substantial force to escort it, mostly of marines and a few firebats and medics. Before the second convoy leaves, you want to throw down a few more supply depots and get an engineering bay. As soon as that engineering bay is done, you want to start upgrading. The same basic rules apply for each of the convoy escorts. Just keep your men with the convoy or a little bit ahead, and you will intercept any Zerglings and kill anything else in the meantime. It's definitely possible to do this entire mission on Brutal without losing a single of the transports. You only actually need to escort the convoy to the ramp, because past this point no more Zerg will appear. As soon as you're done escorting the second convoy, it's time to grab the second chrysalis. Head through this path in the middle here and take it all the way south to find the chrysalis, and even further south than that is more gas and mineral barrels. So as long as you've been keeping up with your unit production, you won't have any problem. Just do what you've been doing before. Keep your units ahead of the convoy, and once you've done escorting them on your way back, the first ramp that you come across where the bunker was, if you head down there you will find the third chrysalis. And by the time the fourth convoy goes out, you won't even break a sweat. Just with the amount of forces you'll have, you'll get so bored you're going to want to start destroying the Zerg bases themselves, which is fine. If you want to do that, keep your firebats in front, because banelings are burrowed round here and they will eat your marines alive. Whoa, jump skip. What's funny is, I mean, you can max out so easily before the end of the mission and destroy the Zerg bases. I don't know why you just didn't defend the colony as it is, man. Oh well. See you around, guys. We won't be purchasing any upgrades after this mission, so don't worry, stay tuned for the next one.